ready. I just hit go live.
All the information, you'll make a couple clicks here and there, and you too can be playtesting video games.
You too can playtest video games?
So I know all the secrets.
What other bands are going to be testing video games?
I want to do that. I want to do that, so I know all the secrets.
What other bands are going to be testing video games?
Uh-oh. Playtesting, so I know. Go check it out. And now we're going to go ahead inside and see what
BobaF?
doing. I think she's busy.
Going on?
She looks a little
Not a whole lot. How are you?
But look at all those people.
Doing really good, man. I'm just excited to see if there's some good games coming out this year.
Right. Not from EA. What are we gonna see? We're gonna see Battlefield. We're gonna see The Sims. We're gonna see. I wonder if they're gonna do a. Do they have any Star Wars games coming out?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. They got kind of hammered with some of the BS. You know, they're trying to do with Battlefront, right? So I don't know, with loot boxes.
Oh, that's
interesting to see.
That's true. Shoot, we should have a freaking game to play while we do this. Like every time they mention loot boxes, you gotta take a shot.
Surely someone has beat us to this. Here you go. E3 bingo.
Last year EA came in for the first time, transformed the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year.
Oh wow.
And so now we have this festival.
Let me see if they have one from
Gaming,
2018.
music, it's a great time.
And so, what is it about EA Play that touches you the most?
Oh, here's a Bethesda E3 2018 bingo / shots. There's one for Nintendo.
Thousands of people that come through, have a good time. They have A-list talent that come and play concerts.
See, now I'm looking at it.
There's a free space, and then right below that is Reggie.
Oh no, just Reggie.
Yeah, as soon as you see Reggie. That's great.
That is pretty good. Shinku.
I mean, yeah, you're obviously gonna see, I think, like a pretty sport-heavy offering, would be my guess, right?
That's true.
Definitely, like at least football, if not soccer. Soccer is pretty huge.
Yeah, they opened with I think NCAA last year, right?
Yes. I think that. Yeah, weren't we watching that one last night? That was the one of the good intros.
Yeah, we pulled it up. So when I type in EA E3 bingo, it's all previous years. I want bingo this year.
Yeah, they didn't have any for EA that I found. I just did E3 2018 bingo.
That's lame. Oh, it's getting ready. It's getting ready. Shinku, what's going on? How's your morning? Oh no, mine's buffering. No, we're back. Oh hey, sports. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay.
I might set it to auto also. Oh, it must be on auto. Oh my god, it looks like butt. Come on, Twitch. There we go. Shinku, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Boba and I were up all night last night, and we just woke up. Yeah. So doing well overall, I think. Let me make sure my multi-stream.
I wonder what that actually looks like in the theater. That'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I wonder what they're looking at. Setsunukudo, what's going on, my dude?
Your video name still says Monster Hunter.
Oh, shit.
This is Monster Hunter.
Alright, I hit update.
John Wolf has 218 people watching him watch E3.
That's ridiculous.
John Wolf.
Why is it buffering, Twitch? God damn it.
This year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show.
Well, this isn't nearly as cringy as last year.
Guys, I hope you're ready.
Yeah, so far it's going good.
The press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside, and it is huge this year. It's a full 3-day gaming festival where thousands of gamers can come and play games for free.
What happens when the first, like, where do we think the first cringy moment will appear? How long do you think it'll take?
Well,
I give it 10 minutes.
There was a pre-show, and the pre-show was kind of dumb.
We've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can
Fan plays.
last month.
Welcome,
but we've got
Van
some new
Place.
stuff
How
to
are
show you
ya?
today.
How was your stream?
We're going to move on to FIFA 19.
We're just
and
gonna watch
boy,
E3
do they
real
have
quick.
some big news, you guys.
And then we'll be back
Any
later.
World Cup fans? You guys excited?
Yeah, so as soon as it gives it 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Then
All
we've
right.
got 2 new indie games to
We
share,
should put up a
and then
timer.
I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you
Ooh,
guys
you
a
should do almost
nice
like your death
meaty
counter, and
look
just every
at
time there's a
fun.
cringy moment, let's see
And
how
of
many we can get
course-
by the end.
Yeah, we got the
Oh, I
blues
could pull.
for
I could
anthem.
pull
I'm
in a
into
death
it.
counter quick.
You want to do this?
I used
I mean, I suppose we kind of all die a little bit inside when it
Oops.
is cringy, so
Well,
Oops.
wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if
Damn
I
it.
told you all the secrets at
death
once,
counter
right?
should work just fine.
Give him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show.
Where is it? Oh my God, I'm buffering again. What the fuck?
So without
There you
further
go,
ado,
Battlefield.
let's get things started.
Oh, good for you.
Hey, Pro. I'm up early today. We're watching some E3 coverage. What is this? Is this Battlefield? This must be Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, I stopped playing Battlefield games after. So when 3 came out, Battlefield 3 was really meh. When it first came out, the servers were shit. And I told myself I would never buy another Battlefield game at launch. And then 4 came out, so I bought it at launch. It was the exact same thing, and I was like, I am never gonna buy another Battlefield game at launch. And then I did that for Battlefield 1. I never bought Battlefield 1, so I'll probably never buy this.
But there's also been lots and
I think still one of the best ones was it 2049? That was a really
Oh,
fun game.
the future one. I never even played that one.
Yeah, that actually, I think it got some pretty decent reviews
So
too.
today we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield.
There,
yet.
okay. Let me turn my counter on.
You will be able to dive and smash.
It's funny because it's a death counter, so. Deaths.
And like I said, we definitely die a little inside when it gets cringy, so I think it's appropriate.
Move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain
Oh,
advantages.
that's actually pretty sweet.
And our renowned distraction system is
'Kay.
back and more impactful than ever.
That is
So,
cool.
Well,
I'm
you can't
a
really
sucker
hide
for
from those
good
pesky tanks
destruction
anymore as
systems.
They come chasing you for you
Yep.
as they rip through those buildings.
Vanplay says,
You will now be able
Battlefield
to
5.
control
Oh,
your
wait, is that a
vehicles
sleeping guy?
and your
I never knew what that
weapons,
is.
not only for the gameplay, but for the
Resident Sleeper. Lazy Foo's here.
Oh,
Welcome,
snap.
Lazy Foo.
That's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5.
It's afternoon.
what's up, Lazy?
It's an
More
afternoon
new
stream
gameplay
for me,
system
Lazy.
Here at EA Play from our community.
Why is it
So,
my timer
let's
working?
Talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of
Here, I'm just
human
gonna
heroism.
type it in.
It is about witnessing
Should be
the
working.
war through the
Oop.
eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and
There we go.
real and relatable people facing the brutality of war. We started
Are you not
this off
streaming?
by an exclusive look at the Nordlys war story
Boba.
over at the Xbox.
Yeah, we're on Discord. Can we pull him into the call?
Thanks, Lasse. Something
I can
not
add him,
to
right?
miss
Are you
tomorrow.
streaming?
So, our launch in October is just
Boba.
the beginning. You will
Yeah.
all
Are you
go
streaming?
on an expanding journey.
No,
to the
not right now.
second
Oh, I thought you were. Okay.
No loot boxes.
Never mind.
No.
Don't
No
use that
freebie
multi-stream
pass.
link. We are not multi-streaming.
Sorry, I thought you were talking to Lazy. I could bring OBS up.
No, it's
Every
okay.
day
Yeah.
We'll bring something new. And as part
Yeah,
of the
Lazy. Let
journey,
me.
after
Do you?
launch,
I mean, do you want to jump on Discord?
If
Lazy?
if you add him to the call, it might screw up my
It's
right. We didn't test that.
Can you move us, or do we want to keep production polish pretty high?
I don't know. I'm scared.
reimagined for Battlefield. So we
Oh
bring
wait, what
the
did they just
pillars
say
of
about
Battlefield,
having females in the
destruction,
game?
team play, vehicles
They just
into
want to
this new
represent the men and women that are actually in the
So
conflict
we will
and
bring you
recognizing it's
experience that you haven't
everybody,
played
not
before,
just the
in
men.
Battlefield or anywhere else.
Lazy can't join anyways. He's leaving for
But
work.
more about
Oh,
So
Fine,
with that,
sorry, Lazy.
it's time to show you what makes Battlefield
Lazy, how do you
so
sleep?
special. It's
Boba and I
one
stayed up
last
super
intensity
late,
of our
like
multiplayer sample,
getting ready for this and
this
watching
time,
ads for
it's
bits.
even more epic. Fighting across multiple
I got
maps.
570 bits from
Welcome
zero
to
last
your
night.
next Battlefield
Right.
experience, and this is your first look at ground
I'm up to like
operations.
900 and
This
something.
time,
It was a good night for
even
bits.
Featuring music.
Music. I wanted to hear what they had to say about females being in the conflict. Handicapped females being in the conflict.
Like they actually had handicaps? I didn't see that part.
Yeah, it was in the original reveal trailer. You were a female with missing an arm and had like an old-timey like claw hand thing, prosthetic, and
that is called a pirate hook.
And so people who were like, because in the trailer they mentioned being historically accurate, and that never would have flown in any world war to date.
Women being on the front line would have not have been mostly a thing either. Well, except for first aid.
Exactly, right? So combat women on the front line, but then missing an arm, like, come on.
Yeah.
And then they said they were like, oh, well, we were just trying to cram as much stuff from the game into that one trailer as possible. Ooh, that guy just got exploded.
Yeah.
That was cool. Oh. Is there an underwater level? No, he was dying.
I will say one of the things that I traditionally don't care for in these games is they're kind of on wheels, right? That and Call of Duty. The gameplay is fun, multiplayer is great, but the story and the single player not so hot, in my opinion.
They're okay, but at least this game's gonna have a single player, you know?
Sure.
Prozami, are you still out there? How'd you sleep, my dude? Or no? It's like daytime for Pro. No, it's like nighttime for Pro. Oh, there he is. When I play Final Fantasy XIV, stream starts to desync. Ah. Oh, and here I am buffering. Setsuna's like, no, he got sucked into the propeller. Oh, what the hell? I think I gotta refresh. This is what watching Twitch is like for me, you guys. I've got 100 meg down, and my download connection is never a problem. And yet Twitch is so bad. Uh-oh. Courtney Cam's here. What's going on, Courtney Cam?
Hey, what's up, Courtney?
Courtney says, OMG, it's Boba! Did they? Oh, did they?
I hope not.
Did they say first loot box? I missed it if they did.
I hope not.
I sure missed it. Oh, the little icon in the bottom said FIFA. Are we on FIFA now?
Yeah, we were.
What a weird seating arrangement. It's like lawn folding chairs. Oh my gosh.
Couples? No. Oh, Cuptic Club champion. All right.
That's the UEFA channel.
We got a little bit uncomfortable zoomed in on that award.
Best clubs compete, and
Rem's here too. What's going on, Rem? Nice to see you.
Cemented their legacies.
Aw, Lazy said it's the legend that is Boba. Aw. Oh, it's a Soul Eater. Oh, Soul Eater says, oh, baby FIFA.
I really love the trailer because it captures our epic
I love it.
For how the Champions League comes to life.
You know, I just thought it was like a really awesome cam view that they could do, like where it only shows the feet for soccer. It's like a challenge mode, and it's called FeetFa. I think that'd be pretty amazing.
Very nice, sir. Very nice.
Yeah.
So Rem was trying to set this up too, but it was showing us offline in OBS. What, Twitch was offline?
We're bringing the Champions League across the game.
Or you just couldn't stream? Is your OBS being stupid?
Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that.
I don't follow the sports game, so this I don't get what she's talking about.
And all that's just the beginning.
Oh, are we counting that shit? I can count that shit. Rip.
Oh, no.
And this year we're giving you the
oh, sweet. That's cool, Dad. You're good.
Yep.
From your tactical approach.
I like how mine's first, but yours actually counted it, I think.
I just played your sound.
How passionate you are about gameplay, so we've worked hard to shape and refine our vision.
Oh, yeah. Rem's trying to stream E3 also. Do it. Do it. Do it.
With beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA Pro.
Pro, it's FIFA. Don't fall asleep. Wake up. Wake up, wake up.
What I can tell you right now is that the quality.
This is the earliest stream I think I've ever done.
Again this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th. And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause.
Showing his offline and OBS. Malice!
My body is ready for E3.
Malice, thanks for that 100 biddies.
You know,
nice.
Growing up, there's two iconic.
What's going on, Malice? How's your Saturday started?
And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory.
Yeah, that guy's
but for
sweating
your
up a
country,
storm.
Yeah, he is.
It's this trophy.
Okay, 5 minutes or 3 minutes that soon have passed. I think we've passed 10.
And with the tournament starting in just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete for it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with
well, so
FIFA
far they
18
haven't said anything other than
we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, they're just like, guys, you can play football again.
It has an 8 on it.
It's got a, yeah. There's an 8 at the end.
Some great nations who didn't qualify this year.
Pro doesn't play sports games. Same game every year. I don't know why they're excited about it. Every once in a while, they add stuff. Like last year, I think Madden and NCAA had like story modes, I think. They said this had a story mode. I don't know how many years it's had it, but like that would be interesting. That's what I would play it for. I would play it to like beat the game.
Any England fans in the room,
but after that, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there.
Courtney says, that's one wet gentleman. Giggity, giggity, Courtney Cam.
That for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access. Yeah, you can download and play the entire game
Oh my God, crickets. Oh my God. Oh, that's a chicken. I meant crickets.
No, the chicken. Own it. The chicken's
good. To kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators.
Yeah, I'm with
You can download it for free.
Representing their nations.
Free. If I say this twice, will you get the clap or the applause?
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup.
Guys, we made a demo for the first time ever. Be excited.
But in the meantime,
oh my God,
let's all enjoy the World Cup.
I think you did say the entire game. So it sounds like they get like a trial period versus like a demo access, you know?
Right. But I mean, it takes what, like an hour to play through the game?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Your music is way too loud, game. Pro says, it's still football, it doesn't change. Malice says,
what? Go ahead.
Malice says, football. Football never changes.
That's awesome. Don't get me all excited for tomorrow, Malice. You're ruining this for me. I need this in my life.
FIFA 19.
You know, they're still talking about FIFA.
Okay, this guy right here, I think, has the potential for cringiness. Yeah, CEO.
Well, the FIFA
what
team
CEO? Oh, he's actual CEO.
The Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so
Depends on
much
if he has to introduce
today,
something.
But I want to welcome you to EA Play.
Like
it's our third EA Play and our
Remedy,
second
just
one
hit
in
stream.
Hollywood,
Just hit
and
go and see if it works.
To have you with us to share all the games that we have to show you.
Hey, you're already up to 11 viewers. Not too bad. That's already over our average last time I was on.
The greatest disruption to the consumption of entertainment media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to
I don't know how you can say that much about a soccer ball.
Von Ripper, what's going on, my dude?
In the next few years.
Oh, snap.
Jan's here. Hey, Jan.
Has joined Electronic Arts to help
Boba and Kuro, Jan.
Courtney Cam, you like this guy's hair?
Our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's
you got a Boba and you got a Kuro.
experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone, it's going to mean playing games anywhere, anytime. So this week, we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud.
They're trying to do cloud again, huh?
That you'll be able to try out for yourselves. Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future.
Jane, that's tomorrow at
Second part of
6:30
that, of
Central.
course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed
Don't worry,
up
Jan,
and
it's coming.
experienced the joy of being able to have full access
If you watch
to a great
Crow tomorrow,
catalog of
I will be
games.
on at 6:30.
Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere.
Origin
So three
Access
things you need to know
Premiere.
Origin Access
Setsuna, I have a
Premiere will
controller
bring
like that.
all of our new
Dance,
PC
dance,
games,
dance, dance,
starting with Madden
dance,
NFL,
dance, dance, dance,
back on the
dance,
PC for the
dance,
first time in
dance,
over a
dance,
decade.
dance, 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 dance.
Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem.
Yeah, but you
And
won't
there'll
be able to
many more
play
titles
anything
in the years to
competitively
come.
while you're streaming.
Second, you get access
Yeah.
to the Vault, our library of over 100 games.
Oh, cool. They're
from
putting the
EA
Vault
and
in
other
with their
publishers.
streaming thing. That's good.
And third, it will launch later this summer. So that's a little later in the year, but if you want
How
to
much
get
is it?
started right now and experience
How
the
much is it?
benefits and joys of
How much is it?
subscription,
How much is it?
come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend.
Ooh, free trial of Origin Access, you guys. Yeah. We want Anthem. We want Anthem. I actually forgot about Anthem until he just said it.
One of my buddies just got hired to go work for them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Although, I don't know, I never actually looked anything up on it. I feel like it's just a Destiny competitor. Is that about right?
We don't know anything about it, really.
Origin Access is $5 a month.
Is that the new one, though?
Oh, no, that's the old one. They had an old one?
Yeah, with the streaming.
What is this, Origin Access Prime? Or what is it?
I don't know. He said it earlier. Oh, shoot, I was going to be taking notes and I forgot. See, there's Anthem. I want to know about Anthem.
A Premiere. Yeah, bust out a notepad.
Premiere. Oh, fuck. Notepad.
Hey, everybody. What's up? So I'm here
this?
sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn.
Oh,
What's going on,
Respawn.
Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC.
I feel like
right?
this.
Yeah.
I feel like this wasn't. I feel like this wasn't rehearsed. Oh no.
Is it, can I be
You guys may have seen
Can I be number one?
Vince was tweeting yesterday.
X-Ray Steve, what's
and
up, dude?
There has been a bunch of speculation.
I'm gonna give it number one.
So,
I felt
You
cringy.
want to just get right to it?
Isn't Anthem Respawn?
Sure. I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But
No.
we wanted to bring
It's
a little
Bioware.
tidbit.
Oh,
We've
that's
been working
right.
with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses?
Oh, they're
I bet
doing
you
Star
the,
Wars?
The internet is going wild
Oh,
right
Battlefront. Wait,
hope
I'm
so.
confused.
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
now. Woo! So
Jedi
Star Wars,
Fallen
Jedi Fallen
Order.
Yeah. So it kind of gives you some idea.
All I'm gonna Anthem is gonna be another mistake like Destiny Dark
So
Mode,
does that
Dark
mean I
Mode.
get to, like,
I mean,
hold the
Bethesda
lightsaber?
has not, or not Bethesda, BioWare has not been on a fantastic
So Vince, you got
roll
anything
lately,
else?
so I wouldn't be surprised.
It
if
takes place during the dark times.
Jesse Lighting, thanks for the
Little
follow,
bit here,
dude.
but
Nice
when
to
the
see you. How's
Jedis
your
are
day?
being hunted, so it's gonna be spectacular.
Skeptical Jesse
For all
is
the,
skeptical.
Like, the
Nice.
hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where in the timeline, like which,
That's
between
awesome.
which episodes is it?
Thanks, Jesse. Jesse.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice
I really
time.
hope with
Got
Solo not
any
doing as
other
well as
tidbits?
Disney wanted, they
not a
start
nice-
to be a
it's a
little bit
dark
more
time.
paranoid about their game franchises and pull their license from EA. I'd like somebody else
Does
to
that
have
mean
it.
this could just be
I would.
all
I would also be a fan of that, actually.
I think because BioWare, well, no, BioWare's not a subsidiary.
All right,
of
so I
EA,
think
don't
people
think.
are now anxiously wondering.
Jesse, I
now,
know.
like,
I
what-
see you in
when
Veggie
play
Stream
this.
all the time. What's
What's
up, interview?
Next year,
Kuro Stream, and we have Stream Pet as a bottom right now. Oh, Boba's
Sorry
the
to
new
dash
Stream
any
Pet.
hopes.
Hmm.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're all
BioWare
getting
is a
amped
unit
up,
of EA, but has
and,
its own branding
hopefully
as
we'll
of
hear from more from you maybe,
2007.
maybe next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
fair.
I would like EA to lose their
It was
license
great
a
to
little
see you.
bit.
Thanks for stopping
That
by
would be
the show today.
that would be good.
We
I
do
think.
have a lot
Although,
of
yeah, I guess
news
that's why
on
Bioware's
Star
on the
Wars,
EA
so I'm gonna
announced.
toss
So
it
yeah,
over
that
to
makes sense.
Dennis.
Right. Well,
Oh
geez,
my God.
Jesse, saw you in Lazy. Yeah, Lazy actually was here earlier. I think he had to go to work.
Hello there.
Ooh, are we gonna talk about loot boxes?
I work at DICE in
I was gonna say, yeah.
Star Wars,
What do you think he says? Do you think he addresses it?
I'm really happy and excited.
Interview. I woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Interview. We were up really late on this voice call, getting things set up last night. So we're both really tired.
And clearly, we didn't get it.
I'm drinking coffee.
So
Ooh,
instead of
didn't get it quite right.
sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make
The quest
sure
for
that
more
we
loot
were
boxes.
delivering the
Well done,
game
X-Ray.
that our players
Let's see what he
really
said.
wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with the Ewoks on Endor.
Was that like Dead by Daylight Ewok edition?
So fucking stupid.
Thank you.
One guy.
It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game, and
one
the
guy that
team
got
loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet
just a
Kessel,
remodel,
a
looks
really
like, of
dangerous
the-
place, and it features the return of one of our favorite
movie.
modes, Extraction.
I just saw Boba.
Looking forward a little bit, this summer
Where?
we will be introducing a new
I still haven't
squad
seen this new
system
movie.
to the game, which will allow
Yeah, I just
you
went and
to
watched Solo
team up much easier
yesterday? No, day
and
before.
play with your friends.
Thursday.
We're also
Is this,
adding
oh, this is
a
just
new
on repeat.
Starfighter mode
Wow.
focused
Yeah.
around
Good
This
job.
right here is an
dogfighting
exact
with
scene
your
of
hero
Kessel,
ships.
though. Like, they didn't blow it up at
And
all.
looking ahead a little bit
There's
more,
Katie. Hi, Katie.
we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused
This
around
part's kinda
capturing
new.
command posts.
Jesse, I think
and
EA's been
attacking
losing
and
the game
taking out
community
capital
since
ships.
back when they kept
That's
getting
not
voted
all.
like worst company
We
ever.
know that you have been asking for new
was
heroes,
years ago.
villains,
there.
and planets from
I think that they
a
could make
certain
like a Dead
era
by
that
Daylight
features
with like
a very
Ewoks and
iconic Star Wars
Stormtroopers and
conflict. So I'm
like
excited
Jawas and
to
Tusken
confirm
Raiders. That'd be pretty
Battlefront
awesome.
2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Clone Wars. Don't cheer for Clone Wars.
It's only fitting
No.
that we begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce
Is this C-3PO?
Ooh, General
the most
Grievous.
powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful droid army in the galaxy.
Not interested.
General Grievous. And yes, he will be going up
OG
against my
trilogy
own
or nothing.
personal favorite,
Or bust.
I never got on
Obi-Wan
board with like the
Kenobi.
whole like where he's just like coughing the entire
Oh,
time.
right. How he's like dying.
Emphysema robot. Yeah.
Right.
So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is
like-
the Dark Lord.
I feel he needed the heart and the brain. I don't know why he needed like a crappy pair of lungs. Just put a respirator in there.
Right. I just read interview said, guys, good news. We removed our pay-to-win systems. Let's celebrate with microtransactions. That's fantastic. Actually, I should.
That's pretty good.
I should probably just put my
extremely excited to be building all of these cool
my
things.
chat on
EA
screen.
and DICE are committed to Battlefront. We had a rough start, but I really think that this game has a bright future.
There you go.
Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront
I should
without
clean
you.
up here in a second.
So thank you. May the force be
Yeah,
with
cringe
you.
cringe
Enjoy the
moments
rest of
interview.
E3. Thanks.
What is, yeah, the death counter is for ultimate cringy moments. Apparently we're up to 2 already.
Well, yeah. So I kind of the one with the guy that announced Star Wars because at the very beginning he just like looks back and goes, "Woo!"
Oh yeah,
Like
okay.
he was trying to be like the obvious, you know.
Right.
I never played this game, but the first
Thanks.
was really awesome. I did watch people play it.
Thanks for playing our game. Oh, this is, what is this, Threaded or something like that?
Threaded, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I never played the first one either. I almost bought it when it was on sale. I'm just not into like 2D platformers as much as I used to be. I think Nintendo
Sure.
oversaturated their own market with that.
Agreed.
And I got kind of bored with them. So that and
This one's pretty unique though.
that and when Little Big Planet came out, we played the shit out of that, and then they just kept bringing it back, bringing it back.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, my money's on this guy.
Interview. No, we took one away when Boba showed up.
In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game,
it looks so sad.
We tear that bond up right at the start.
Oh no.
You lose everything, including your spark. But
English is hard, guys.
When things are at their darkest,
it is hard. I don't blame him.
You find
I like
hope,
that he keeps laughing.
and you form a new bond.
Oh, this says co-op. Did the first game have co-op?
No.
Is rekindled.
Ooh.
And it leads you off
I don't think so.
on an adventure.
See, if I've got a good co-op puzzle platformer, Unravel, that's what it is.
All right, here. Add that to your list on your Excel. That's one we can play.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up and who build something new and beautiful together.
What's the
and the whole game is inspired by that spirit of
what's the combo
and
on Notepad to do a timestamp?
You see, it's all made to be played
F5?
with
Katie
two
says
characters.
F5. Yep, F5.
You
Thanks,
can play
Katie.
it alone, or you can play it in co-op
Can you
with a
please
friend.
just applaud her
But
for
there's
having some
always two
kind
characters
of
there,
handy information
sharing
and
one
insisting? I don't know.
yarn
Thanks,
and
Katie.
working together
Gosh,
to get through this
co-op.
adventure.
Okay, that sounds fun.
This game,
Dude, look at that. They made a
it's
trampoline
quite
out of their own
different
threads.
from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all,
Mentos
it's a lot
boy,
more
what's going
playful.
on, dude? They are
And
bonded.
we think it's
I don't know
really
how. They
successful.
don't explain how they're
I want to show it to you now. So I
how their
brought some
threads
help.
combined.
So please welcome Michael to the stage.
Oh, they're gonna play it. Sweet.
It's a producer at Coldwood.
Live demo. Hype.
And we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about.
Making an
how
EA
you play
game
the
about second chances.
In co-op with yourself, essentially.
That's awesome. Oh, that was awkward. Cringe moment. Rip. That was like co-op with yourself,
console?
and the guy looked at him like,
There
I
we
want to
are.
die.
Did you just see that?
What?
That was
So
really,
when you're playing
really
yourself,
creepy.
you can essentially pick
No,
up
you
guns
got on
Whoa.
his back and you
carry
just
them
like
along
assimilated
through the
him.
more
Oh, that is fucked up.
fast-paced
Whoa,
segments
people.
of the
What?
game.
Wait, what? They're like
And we
ghosts.
actually tried to include a
Yeah,
bit
get
more
that
of
string, boy.
those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and exciting.
Is that a turkey?
I don't know how big of a fan I would be of like that little
And
star
then
leading
when
me
you
the
get
whole way,
to
like
the
it's a
more
scroller.
puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving,
Yeah,
you can
hopefully
split
that's
apart
just for like the
two
beginning
and switch
tutorial.
back and forth between the two characters, because that's how we've essentially designed all the problems and puzzles
Wait,
of
what?
the game. That you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to
How long is their
overcome
thread?
any obstacle that you come across.
It's pretty long. I think they do get like shorter or smaller if I recall correctly from the first one.
So I guess I'll jump in at this.
Yeah, come join me. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue.
Very well rehearsed, you guys.
Celebratory.
Say, now we have an exponential chance for awkwardness because there's two of them trying to talk.
He definitely practices
And
200
the
times in
bird's
front of an empty stage. I don't know, interview. The way they're talking about it.
Playing it safely now. I'll swing. All right.
I mean, it looks really good.
Nice.
Yeah, agreed.
And I'll catch you.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm just too fixated on that star. It's actually bothering me.
Can I swing now?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead.
Oh, neat. They're using one of the guys to swing off the other one. That's cool.
Oh. Okay, this is the scary part. Let's see if we can do it.
I don't know. The more I'm watching it, the less interested I am actually. Because
Okay.
even though it's co-op, like it does look more of like just a generic platformer than an actual co-op puzzle platformer.
Oh.
Yeah, they could also be in the tutorial there or something. I don't know.
Right.
I'm willing to give it some, give it a chance
Okay,
depending on how
I'll
it
go
looks
up
when it
and
comes out.
distract the grouse. You can.
I'll sneak up here.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, look at me.
I feel bad for that turkey.
You
So-
keep him
he's
on the
obviously hungry. Somebody should feed that guy.
No.
I know. I'm kidding.
Jesse says, I'll go play Rayman Origins instead. That was on PlayStation Plus a little bit ago.
I'll pull you up.
There you go.
I actually haven't really sat down and played that game for more than like 5 minutes at a time. I really need to. It gets such great reviews. Satsuna does like
now
this
we can
one.
breathe again.
Yeah. finally.
Mento says, same, it feels boring as fuck. Interview says, we need another revolutionary puzzle game,
So
sort of
that's
like
a
when
quick
Portal
little
came
look
out.
at,
Yeah.
Unravel 2.
Agreed.
And
You didn't feel like the opening of loot boxes was
I really
revolutionary?
hope you like it. And before
That's
I go,
true. This game didn't have loot
I just want
boxes.
to send some love to the team back home because working on
Aw,
this
sending
game
love
has
to the
been
team.
a completely
Courtney,
amazing team effort
you can't
at so
fuck that
many
turkey.
levels,
That
and
would be
everybody has
bestiality,
worked so
okay?
hard. So
I thought we talked about
there's
this.
a bunch of us from corporate here, and
Well, I
thank
mean,
you
if you cook it
to
afterwards,
those,
it's
and
called
thank you to everybody
bestiality.
back home, and
Oh, wow. That was pretty good. X-Ray Steve says, would be nice if they could do Portal 3. Yeah, but, you know, Valve doesn't make video games anymore. Haven't we seen this already?
Hey, Mentos, it started about 30 minutes ago. Jesse, somewhere I think it was like Dutch, wow. Denmark or Finland or something like that, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything in this trailer.
Belgium.
Uh-oh. It said chase your spark. So yeah, I think that star is there the entire game.
Oh my god.
BS. Most downvoted post on Reddit Revolutionary interview. Oh my gosh, their music is so loud. Turn down the music again.
Yeah, I think this. I don't know. I think they could get pretty cool. Looks like the complexity is going up on some of these. Groundbreaking, probably not, but probably like a good 1 or 2 stream game.
You know what they do with all these kind of off the wall weird games like this? We'll probably get the first one for free on PlayStation Plus when this one is getting ready to come out. So I'll give that one a shot.
Thank you, Martin.
And see if I like it.
Brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion.
That does make Courtney a master baster.
Unravel 2 with my kids.
Setsuno.
But what's even more amazing
Does make her a master
is that
baster.
we'll make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep.
What?
You heard that right.
What did he say?
You'll be able to take these 2 Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished. It's out.
Oh, the game's out. What? Never mind.
Thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood.
Okay,
Back
so
in
next month
2015,
we'll get the first
we
one for
started
free.
this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program.
Oh, Setsune is excited.
Pro, do you have shitty?
Do
Do you have a shitty tank in Final Fantasy? Is that what's going on?
To tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his
I
team
will
at
say I did
Baseline
like what they
and
did with The Way Out, where if you
And I
had
think we all
one
can
person who bought the
remember
game, they could share it with somebody else
and you
and they
might
could play
even
it.
remember
Oh, right.
him
Yeah,
from the
because
Game
that was a
Awards as
pretty
well.
novel
I did.
concept.
Don't you have to
Anyhow,
play it co-op?
In March, that game caught
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, it's a co-op game.
It was in it. It's
But I just
innovative,
like that
it's
they
fun,
actually
and it's
basically
something
have
fresh
their
and
sales,
new,
right? They got
and you
people
all
on
love
board,
it.
so.
Right.
We saw over 2 million
I
players.
thought that was
in the
pretty
first
phenomenal.
week. And A
Jesse,
Way Out
I
was
think
such a huge
I agree with
success
you.
that
I
Joseph and
agree
his
that
team
loot boxes are like
expanding
gambling.
and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue
Jay and I don't either,
to work
my
with
friends.
independent
I wish we
developers
could
to
have it
help
right
them
now.
realize their dreams.
Steve, that's a $60 game.
Which
What the
leads
heck?
us to our next EA Originals title from a little game studio
Wow,
in Berlin called Joe My Games.
Are you
When I
serious,
met
X-Ray,
this
or are you
team
just
and I
joking?
saw the game, I was
Jan,
Please tell me
Fallout's
personal
tomorrow,
the story
Jan.
was.
Yeah, Steve, I don't know if
It's
he's
one
just
that
making that up or
carries
if
a
that's
very
real.
powerful and
Steve,
important
please tell me $129
and
is
it's
a joke.
unlike anything we've
Oh
ever
my
done.
gosh, okay, thank
So
you.
please welcome Connie
Okay.
to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about
See the Solitude. Interesting. Oh, I think, you know what? I think I might have seen an earlier
What's
trailer on this.
What's sad though, Steve, is we don't know if you're joking anymore. Healer doesn't healer you when you get aggro. Oh, Pro, are you the one tanking?
I
Uh-oh.
remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was.
Well, we can't read
and
faster,
then
Steve, because we gotta
afterwards, our whole
make it so you guys can hear the
team,
stream and
including me,
actually
were
pay attention
super
on what they're talking about
excited.
too.
It actually
That was a little bit of an
feels
awkward.
a little bit the same right now.
Oh no.
I'm pretty excited.
We want death
Maybe
it.
Stop.
a
Get back to
little too
script.
excited.
No, get back to script. Oh my god. Yep. Rip cringe. Rip cringe. Ugh.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing
Jan, when it comes out, I like your enthusiasm. We should play together. They'll have co-op.
The whole journey from
Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer. I hope Socks is here. Welcome, Socks. How's your day? We're watching E3.
Let me tell you more about our
We're cringing to E3.
When humans get too lonely, they turn into monsters. This is at the core of everything you will see, hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being
you played, I can relate to it a little bit more.
To all remember the feeling of being lonely.
I don't. Okay.
In my case,
oh no.
I want to know about the features in the
She just talked about being lonely in life. This is gonna get weird.
Uh-oh.
You process
I think we're talking about this lady, guys.
by letting it out and putting it into your art.
She's like, oh, now let me tell you about the game. Enough about me.
Like the concept seems to just float out of me, like
wow, Jan.
right into the hand and onto the paper. I think.
Mentos, Square Enix, I think is on Monday. Are they?
It's not a made-up
yeah, that sounds right.
Even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting.
Square Enix is 12 Central Time on Monday, so we might find Final Fantasy.
Different kinds of loneliness, but also
this video reminds me of Wind Waker, though.
And families see those
graphic
who
style.
struggle.
A little bit, yeah.
We achieve all this in playful ways, so
it helps that it's flooded.
Who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience can do so. But
oh my God, just get to the
player who wants to look a bit deeper.
She's so lonely, Socks. So lonely. Forever alone.
Emotional world beneath it all. Sea of Solitude is about a young woman who is suffering.
Interviews pointing out that they're talking about a game about being lonely right after a game about like co-op and playing together.
The hopelessness, worthlessness turns to the outside.
Yeah, Setsuna, I read they scrapped Final Fantasy VII Remake and started over from the ground up. So we might not see it this year.
But also how to turn her back into a human.
Yeah, I could care less about what she's talking about. I just want to see the game. Watch, they have no trailer or anything. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, just like that, like 5-second scene on loop.
Even your destructive part.
I'm feeling like I'm getting like the boardroom pitch right now, and not like anything about the game.
This is what being human is all about, and that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
The only hopelessness is your E3 presentation attempt. Oh, here we go. Here we go. She's got red eyes. Does that make her evil? Please buy my game, please. Okay.
Empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me.
Why is she so evil looking?
My soul.
Ooh. Ooh, is this a Spooby game?
And no fortune, son. I've just chased you so long now. I'm too weak to run. A new day is here.
What a weird song. I mean, it fits. 90% sure EA original screen they used just ripped from Battlefield 1, spliced 200%. Interview, you're probably right. Lonely game, not a spoopy game. I know, but it still had some kind of spoopy looking spots.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like something that if I got for free, I would add to the backlog and play in 4 years.
Hey, basketball. Yeah, I agree with Jesse on that one. Should have just been like, yo, here's a video.
Yeah, check. They should have showed the trailer and then talked about it. Because the trailer would have got me intrigued, and then I would have wanted to know more. Monsters running.
She still wouldn't have had anything to give you more, right?
We're balling. Be ready. Because we're coming at you with the squad.
Oh my God. So NBA Live was the one where they canceled it. Now, actually, I should refresh while it's buffering. NBA Live was the one that they canceled for several years, and then they brought back, and was still just as bad as it was back in the day. So whatever they're doing here, I'm not super into it.
Hey, Sock.
Hi, Boff. Guys, look, it's Boff. Basketball is not an EA original, says X-Ray Steve. Yeah, they could never get the exclusive rights, and the 2K series was always way better, so... Oh, they're not even going to talk about it, just a trailer?
My name's Shay Kivlin.
Oh my god, they're not even going to talk about it.
Good.
The only goal of mine is really
Football. Hey, this is all yours. Damn,
Oh, is this
didn't even shake his hand.
Is this a famous football, American football
Tournament
player?
or something? No, tournament.
He looks like an asshole.
So just their like EA game tournament. That dude definitely does not play football.
I hate losing, guys. Guys, I hate it. NBA Street, I did play that, Jesse Lightning. I actually like that game. And NBA Jam, I freaking love NBA Jam. Give me more of that. Jam and his best friend are going to buy it and rage. Sports, they're all the same. It's famous video game football player, which is dumb. Professional Madden player. The Street Series was dope. Oh my god.
There we go. This guy. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Get hyped,
if we don't
guys.
get a cringe.
Why does he
don't get a cringe?
Why does he have a belt?
I've been good.
Why does he have floral
Look at
pants?
his pants.
Wow, already starting. Hey, hi everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see,
What's up, dude?
Touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot.
Is he Hadokening right now? Hadoken! That's more of a Kamehameha. Damn it, Kamehameha.
The whole bit is cringe, Steve, but they have to do something deliberately cringe, and I think that guy with the belt has a pretty high potential.
Can I add 10 cringe?
To where you're at today.
It's I've always been a competitor.
Fucking buffer.
When I was in high school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow, okay. So the key to
wow, what an underdog story.
In Madden,
Skip graduation. Can we cringe that one?
That's number one. Number two.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
cringe.
yeah, we can cringe
the
that. I'll
decision
cringe it.
to go to graduation or go to a tournament. So like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
I did both.
There we go. We're
Duh.
out chasing money.
Dumbass.
So the entire
Okay, now
premise
the
of your
past
story
few-
actually is
the
empty
past
because
few
you did
years,
both.
How
Right.
has it been for you? I know you had
Okay.
some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times.
Devastating
I made
losses.
the final on TV and got
I like his
blown
hairy-ass
out.
knee in the
All those
background. That's
losses
great.
made me gain a lot of mental toughness.
Jesse says
and
this
that's how I
breaks
got
the
this
cringe
belt.
meter.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a
Interview,
lot of,
I would probably,
brains
I'd be
on
also
that
be
belt
pretty
for you.
nervous.
Well, today, EA Play, first look at the Madden 19 trailer. Super excited. It's going to be so fun. It's lit. I honestly
it's lit, guys.
It's
lit.
Forever, but I'm not going to board you guys. We're going to go out.
He's not going to
I'm
board
try
us,
take
you
this
guys.
belt, round
Like a
two.
boat.
So we're out. Have a good day.
Oh, that was kind of awkward also. Game engine footage.
I mean, you don't get a lot of variability in games, right? The sport's the sport. So unless you don't take if you don't take yourself seriously, like Blitz or something, then you can kind of mix your games up. With the standard like sports model, right? The only thing that changes are you change up the rosters, the drafts, the game engine itself, and maybe some like additional like infrastructure on the back end, like managing the team, doing the draft trades, stuff like that. So there's not a lot of excitement in sports to be announced, in my opinion.
You see this trailer? They actually have like a filter over it, like it's a movie or something. I think that actually would work for Madden. Like instead of trying to capture like realism, like what it looks like in real life, if they try to make it like more of a cinematic experience, I think that would actually be a positive change.
Sure.
Because like even though they're like this is in-game footage, it's like yeah, but this isn't what it looks like in the game. That would be sweet.
Or at least make it like a setting or something so they have that option.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Because yes, some people would probably get a little bit nauseous trying to follow that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like this. Obviously, like this is like the replay camera, right?
Sure.
But even if they tried to add more cinematic elements, I think that would be cool. Every new Madden's just a graphics update. Jesse, it always has been. when I worked at the game store, I told people to buy Madden every other year, because then at least you get 2 years worth of development. Oh, they better not shoutcast Madden.
How you doing today?
No.
Super excited to be here. Yeah, we're going to do this presentation a little bit differently.
They used the Frostbite engine last year, too, interview.
A brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all, head-to-head
Winner
match.
take all what?
Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
I would wear ripped jeans if I had ripped jeans socks. That's not true.
Destroy the opponent's base to win.
Not true at all.
Control, super simple. Just tap the destination.
What would be great? Bad Company 3 would be awesome, X-Ray Steve. Oh my god.
Is with this giant nuclear missile.
What is this? Command and Conquer?
Control the missile by standing on a majority of the
Oh, is this like Command and Conquer Mobile?
I don't think it can be Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer is Westwood Studios, which was, I think, actually bought out by Activision. I think.
That's it.
Sounds great, Michael.
Oh, Milk Jugs is here. Hi, Milk Jugs.
Let's get to this
Thanks for
match.
lurking. Nice to see ya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here
Yeah,
today.
that's Westwood Studios.
Oh my god, they're actually gonna fucking shoutcast
RTS players there is. Make some noise for
In Control, wow. That guy's like bouncing all around. He's what used to be a big personality for Blizzard Esports.
His opponent fighting for the red side of the room.
Oh no, they were bought by EA. I thought they were actually bought by Activision. Okay, yeah, so.
I like how there's a blue side and a red side of the room, and like you like had a gesture to the side of the room, and it's like, wait, like if I was out there, I'd be like, wait, I want to switch sides.
Well, it's all mostly red too, right? Because that's the longer,
the longer wavelength
part of the spectrum. Yeah.
Like
Like blue's trying, but it ain't doing it.
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's
Socks, take me with you guys to E3, please. Thank you.
Yes.
This is why I don't buy sports games. They feel repetitive, rules-based. I can see the appeal, Mentos. I mean, I'm not into like fighting games either, but to me, they're kind of the same.
All right, hold on. I actually want to check this out. I'm big in the RTS.
Is this a mobile game?
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold
Yeah, I
that
think
top
so.
point. Both
Yeah, okay.
players, of course,
This is like Advanced Wars meets Command and Conquer.
Hopefully Nintendo's going to talk about
from the top side, also very important as
oh, they've got like a new Advanced Wars game coming out, but it's oh my god, he's on his cell phone. But it's third party. It looks just like Advanced Wars, but it's fantasy based. I can't remember what it's called. Hopefully we hear about that this year. And it's not Nintendo exclusive. They just announced it for the Switch.
Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
In Control placing the turret on the top right side.
Octagonal can be interesting, says Jesse Lightning.
Move towards the northwest position. We can see that the missile is beginning to ready.
Don't show us him tapping his screen.
The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones. Right.
Nobody cares. Half of the screen is just his thumb. Come on.
Great job of holding that down with the turret, and now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes.
Clash Royale turned modern, says Mentos. I never played Clash Royale. Look at that sexy Samsung. Oh yeah, look at that edge-to-edge screen.
Hey man, I got an S9.
Make sure he's not using one of those Samsung Elite controllers. I wonder if it supports controllers. Probably not.
Let's see if
Look at that thumb action. You can tell he really worked to get those thumb muscles. He cross-trains with thumb wrestling.
Another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out, but now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help.
Wait, was his name Nick at Night?
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flank, she takes the top, that missile.
Man, it looks like it would be pretty fun. I don't know. I think I'll be done with this.
Away from being knocked out here.
Like, I don't historically play mobile games because they are low investment, high churn with a focus on microtransactions. So you bring out a game like this, and if I'm not having to, you know, use gems or crystals or some kind of in-game purchase system to be able to play the game,
right?
And I just pay $20 or something, I max for a mobile game, I'd probably pay $15, maybe 19 if it was, I was really excited.
Right, but you know this is totally going to be a freemium.
I'm hoping not, man. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, but I know at the end we'll probably see something.
Bring in the flank, of course, those flame guys do.
Jesse Lightning, this is why I'm not a fan of
2 more tanks coming out from
press conferences that have shoutcasters, because this is not the venue for this. Like, if this were a tournament and the stakes were real, then yeah, give me some shoutcasters, build up some hype. Not for like a trailer. Come on. I went to a GameStop conference once where they were playing StarCraft 2 before that came out, and they had a shoutcaster there, and nobody cared. Nobody cared.
Well, to be fair, it was GameStop management, though. They were already probably burnt out.
That's probably true.
They're like, kill me, please. I feel like he gave up that position. I wonder if they said, like, hey, make sure that you each get a hit on the base to, like, up the excitement level or something, you know?
Yeah.
As you pointed out, for InControl coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Knight's done a great job of getting map presence.
X-Ray Steve, how would one CrossFit train their thumbs?
Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board. If InControl can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
Only work he's getting is on his forearms. Savage.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy, and InControl just needs to hold.
This missile is
This is choreographed 100%. Wouldn't it be funny, actually, if they if this was pre-recorded? Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just moving their thumbs.
Oh, GG, you did!
One thing I'll give them, as long as they kind of, they're under the premise, right, that it's live. So that's where they should get flack if it's not. However, from a developer standpoint, I can get with the amount of stuff that goes wrong. Like, you don't want like a phone to crash or, you know, battery to die or connection to be lost. So there's a double-edged sword there when you play live.
Right. I hear you.
And then that's even more embarrassing.
Command and Conquer!
Right?
Isn't that what he said?
Yeah. You did?
Yeah, this guy!
Yeah, I guess I should have noticed anyways, the crystals, that's Tiberium, right? So.
Competitive head-to-head matches that are fueled
Jesse
by
said
skill
thumb-sized kettlebells. Pre-recording your national anthem and then lip-syncing to it. I don't know. That could have been live. I mean, it didn't look like there was a whole lot to it. It's got to fit on a mobile screen, right? I think this is an answer to Nintendo's Fire Emblem. That actually did really, really well on mobile. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Is this Anthem? Oh, are we getting Anthem? Is that what this is?
No, this is Command and Conquer.
Oh, it's a trailer for their mobile game. Damn it! Fuck. All right, where's the half-naked woman telling you to download it for free?
Think about the potential for this, though. So I am excited that there is a main development house that's actually showing interest in a mobile game, like Blizzard. I think Blizzard's really the only other one I've seen that's like had any large presence on mobile. Right, so maybe this is hopefully like the start of something else. Maybe.
I'll tell you what. They Paladins announced that they're coming out free to play on the Nintendo Switch. If Blizzard doubled down on the Switch, I think, oh my God, everything would be better on the Switch. Like Diablo, Overwatch. I guess those are really the only two that they could probably bring to the Switch. But still, those would be game changers to have mobile.
You could do Hearthstone.
Oh yeah, Hearthstone would work great too with the touchscreen. Hell yeah.
We close the show with a spectacular epic anthem. I wanted to share a few final things.
This is it? Come
I'm
on.
blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment.
Really hope he announces that this will be like a no in-game transaction game.
And what I can say
I would play it if he said that.
We're always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice.
Socks, you're crazy.
You as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on.
Jesse,
actually, if you want to play that,
those choices,
Kuro,
you feel you are treated fairly.
I can probably see if everybody could get us into the alpha or the beta for Anthem.
Disadvantage for
that'd
how
be cool
they choose to play.
if it's good. Jesse, I'm also worried about Anthem
so
a lot.
Much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value
Is this supposed to be a
for that
shooter?
investment.
Yeah.
And most importantly, that the games are fun, that we move past the grind, and that these
It almost
are
looks like
experiences that truly enhance your lives.
Titanfall 2, in a way.
And so
From what we've seen, we haven't seen a lot.
All the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games.
You should refresh once they transition off the stage.
As much as we love making games, and as much as you love playing them, there's something that is even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the 3rd year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play
Actually, I was coming by
can be a
Anthem today
positive
because
force
he's
for
meeting him
social
for dinner.
impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9 in-game challenges in our games, logging millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world.
Oh, hey, charity.
A world where representation
Everybody likes charity.
and equality are not something we strive for, they are the standards.
Skeptical Jesse is
Bullying and
skeptical.
exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support.
Jesse, you should change your Twitch name to Skeptical Jesse.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you
God damn it.
together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of
I'm going to hit refresh. Here we go.
The gods.
Game engine footage. All right.
And left our world in chaos. Creating.
They better give us gameplay.
Altering. Destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
There's a storm coming.
These walls can't protect us forever.
See? Titanfall, right?
It's like Halo, Titanfall, and Destiny had a baby.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
We want gameplay.
This is totally a Muse song.
Yeah, it is.
Uprising.
Oh. Genji. Wait. The other one. I don't play Overwatch.
Yeah, Genji.
Okay, we want some gameplay. Give me gameplay. Watch, then that's the end of the stream. I'd be so pissed.
Actually, I don't think it is gameplay.
Come on. Yes, yes, gameplay. Oh my gosh. Come on. Titanfall 3 Anthem.
How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's so cool every
so they're
time I
going to bring
see
out
it.
a panel.
So I know all of you
There better
like
be
me,
gameplay.
have had tons of questions about Anthem since last year because we're all BioWare fans. So we're going to do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're going to take a deep dive into Anthem.
Yeah,
so
deep
bring out
dive.
some members of the BioWare team to
My
chat
great
with us.
handsome
Ladies and
developers and
gentlemen, please
engineers
give
out
a
there.
warm welcome
What?
to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara,
My
and
stream
Kathleen
froze.
Rutzart.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, like it kept talking, but she just stopped moving. Come on, Twitch. There we go. Deep dive, you guys.
Thanks for coming out today.
None of these people look like they know how to play video
right?
games.
Yep.
They better show us some
Very
goddamn
exciting.
gameplay.
So Casey, we're gonna go
I
ahead and
don't
just
think that
jump
they
right
do.
in and get started with you.
I'm not gonna
So
like
now,
it, Steve.
We know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day. But
Oh
you
my
took a couple
gosh.
years off, but before
Katie,
you
talk
came
about the
back,
game.
you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Bleh.
Yeah, that's right.
You want to see a Tameson?
You know, first of all,
Yes.
it's amazing to be back. It's awesome
Tameson,
to be
come here.
making
Hang on. Let me
games
change
for
the
BioWare
video
fans.
quality
You know,
so
we
it
have the
actually
best
is.
fans.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Mentos Boy. Have a good night.
To come back to it, and you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio.
I see it.
That's
I
kind of
see
where
a
it started
baby.
with Anthem, is just thinking about,
I see a
you know, what is
baby.
the evolution of a BioWare
Hi,
game.
baby.
And we wanted to create a brand
Impatient
new
Kuro
world
is
to
impatient.
discover, you know, a whole new world of story
It's
and
a pet
character.
cam.
But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a
Why
dynamic.
can't I stream a
and
game
living
tomorrow?
world,
So much
a game
like
that would
Tara.
change every time.
Yeah,
you
she
came
looks
back and
100%
played
like
it.
Tara.
We also wanted to do something
Except
where,
she makes
you know,
stupid
if you
Boba faces
wanted
once
to
in a
invite
while.
your friends into it,
She
then
does
you
make
could
stupid
do that
Boba
as well.
faces.
So that was really the
That's about the
initial
only thing she
vision
got
of
from me
game,
was the
not an
Boba
MMO,
faces
not
and
a
the Boba
multiplayer
noises.
game with stories sort of bolted on the side.
Pro says, hi,
It's
little
something new and
Boba.
different, and I think the team has really
Say
captured
hi,
that vision over the
Prezami.
years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to
Oh.
make story work
Yeah.
in this shared world.
Interview,
So a
I
great
would.
story from
Oh,
BioWare
shit,
is
that
really
is
about characters
scary
you
stream
have a
time,
connection
isn't it?
with, choices you get to make. And feeling like the
X-Ray
story's
says,
about
"What are you doing with that baby? Put
in
it back.
a
It
lot of
doesn't belong
multiplayer
to you."
games, those
What's up, Jacko
things
Spade? How you doing, my dude?
diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to
Oh my gosh, give me
build it into the core
gameplay.
of the game, and that's what we've tried to do with Anthem. So what we call
He'll still be
our
streaming
worldwide story.
games tonight too, guys.
So when you're
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stream tonight. Well, he's talking about tomorrow.
The world is a little dangerous,
Bethesda
and you're
starts when I would
focused on
normally
your
start my stream,
And this is where other players get
which
to
might be
play
fine.
Well, it starts at
The thing that's
6:30.
really
You don't start
interesting
streaming
about
until
this
8.
Oh, is it
unique
6:30?
for,
Hang on.
for
Yeah,
Anthem
6:30
is
p.m.
this
Central.
is
I didn't
a
look at my
living
calendar, I
shared
just took his
world.
word for it.
whether
Dude, it's ingrained in my mind. I promise you.
Or it's nighttime.
Oh no, I have
What we're
8:30 on my
experiencing,
calendar.
we're experiencing together.
Yeah, perfect.
Everyone
You got
that's
2
playing
hours.
Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together.
Shared world.
But then when
So
I
it's
finish
like
my mission, I
Destiny.
come back to a base.
Oh, this is
Persistent
gameplay.
world. Yeah.
And this is a
6:30
single-player
Pacific time is
I turn in
8:30
my
Central Time.
rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action.
Okay, so
And
it's
this
like
is where your story really lives
Destiny.
and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing
So
it so
Destiny.
that we can add story for years to come.
Oh, like
so
Destiny.
One of the first things that we
Yeah,
hear
they need to do
DLC.
lots
from
they
our
need to avoid
community is
Destiny.
they want to continue
Otherwise,
to play
it's gonna
in
be
our
bad.
worlds when they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age.
We know that you guys
Players
hate the business
want
model
more
for
story.
Destiny,
And
so
we've
EA
designed
figured that
Anthem
you
in a
want to
way
do that here
we
too.
can actually add more story for years to come, and it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world
Jesse's
that
like, "It's not Destiny,
deepens
we
the lore,"
swear.
On the big
or
screen for
an
me.
entirely
I
new
can't.
storyline and plot.
Why?
Well,
I
I'm
can't,
certainly not
'cause
going to
of
complain
how I
about
had to
more
set all this
story.
stuff
I don't
up.
think anybody out there
Sorry.
is going to either. So Kathleen, I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective.
Katie, if you wanted to
since
start me, all you had
writer,
to do was ask.
Can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like
what you guys
Anthem
are
from the
saying without it
beginning?
being super shitty
Well,
quality.
what's really exciting
Yeah.
for us, and
pull it
not
up on
just
your
the writers,
laptop.
but all of the devs, the designers,
have
the
to tab
artists,
out.
is that we're creating something
All
new
that
and
hard work.
mysterious for players to discover. So
We're
at the
creating something
heart
new
of
and
the premise of
mysterious for
Anthem
players
is a
to
world
discover.
left
You mean a video
unfinished by the
game?
gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms.
Okay, so far
mutant
the only
creatures,
gameplay we've seen
gigantic
is flying
monsters.
around.
It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be
Ooh,
safe in.
the armor is called
Now, something I think
Javelin.
a lot of players out there maybe don't stop to think about is just how much work goes into creating a new intellectual property or IP.
There's going to be an ad for DLC in the box,
Now, you know,
just
we've
like
seen all
Destiny.
these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the
Yeah.
process?
Your javelin
of
armor is
creating a
broken. Would
game
you like to
from
purchase a
scratch?
repair pack?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare.
I thought that said Trump is one.
You know, and really the first part
Right.
is getting started.
It does.
Getting
It
off
does
the
look
blank
like that.
page.
Um,
So what we try to do is we think about the
Jacko
new
Spade,
experiences we're trying
if
to
they're
unlock for
following the
players.
BioWare
So, like, what
rule,
is the fantasy
the content will be
what are
all
the
in the
new things you
DLC.
actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before. So that's where we start. start. And then once we think about those things, you know, that's
I'll have to look
power
for
of
that,
creating
Setsuna.
new
Thank
IP,
you.
especially for games, is that
I haven't seen it.
you actually get to build a whole fictional universe
Flying
that's meant
around
to bring out a
was the
certain
game, shall not be
experience.
named.
And then once
No
we do
Man's
that,
Sky? Oh,
then
no.
we kind of
It's gotten a
still need to build all the rest
ton
of
of
the stuff,
updates
and
now,
what
though.
unlocks us
I mean, it's
creatively
actually in a pretty
is to
good
think
spot if
about,
they would have
like,
released like
principles
that.
around art style,
I really hope one of the
tone,
questions
and
is,
even
now
the
how is this different
technology
from
and the
Destiny?
politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Well, they probably can't even say the
Yeah,
D
and
word.
one of
I
the,
guess they were
unique
probably
challenges
restricted from even
for
saying
Anthem
it.
Probably.
is that it's a world,
Haven't we
an
seen this
experience that's
exact
meant to
scene
feel
now,
alive,
like 3
like
times?
it's
Oh, they're
happening,
just on
right
repeat.
now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons, and
The world
yeah,
is always
it's a really great
changing is a
concept to
marketing
write for,
statement
because
that every
what it
video game
means is
says.
It gives us the opportunity to drop into the world almost in real time,
To
a
be
dramatic
fair, the
event
world
that
is
changes
always
the world for everyone.
Get out.
And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world.
Disappointed,
Zach.
Sax.
They're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going
Okay,
on,
so I
it really
get
all
that
comes
there's
back
like a
to
big
your
orange or
character.
blue ball they're running
So
towards,
let's
and they
talk
like
about
to
who we're going to be
fly.
playing
Right.
as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot
Okay, here's some new
these these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way they think to weaponize the Anthem of
Iron Man
Creation,
meets
and
Destiny.
So,
They had
we need
suits of
to
armor in
stop
Destiny?
them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
No, I've heard of
Tarsus.
power armor, a couple
That's a good
different
name.
things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the?
Is it a suit? Is it a javelin?
Javelins, and there are 4.
And nice,
and,
nice
they each
forced
have,
plug.
unique abilities. There's the Ranger.
Okay, we got a Ranger.
And then there's the Colossus.
Oh, we're not going to talk about him?
The Interceptor,
And
and
then they'll probably come
finally
back around, too.
the Storm.
Yeah,
Oh.
so each javelin gives you a
Looks
different
like a
way
wizard.
to play the game.
Harry.
But the thing to
Magic,
remember
melee,
is
From
like Kevin
Destiny.
said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer.
The last one was the
which
what,
means
the
you can
Warlock
decide
from
which
Destiny?
suit you
Warlock,
want to
yeah,
use
yeah.
based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage with, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really
Just
what
heard
this
Tamsin.
allows us
I
to
heard
do
Tamsin.
is
Yeah, she was
we built the
laughing.
suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world.
We just need some.
So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look
Wait, these
at,
look like they're
the
built
Ranger
from
now.
materials
The
in the
Ranger is a
world?
more generalized suit,
Okay, so that's
able
Iron Man
to,
1.
Oh my god.
do a lot of different things,
We're seeing combat. It looks
used-
just like Destiny.
Really designed for up close and
Oh my god, it looks
personal
exactly
combat,
like Destiny.
one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
Okay. Show me the loot. Do we have a loot system?
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too.
Oh, my
the
faves.
javelins
Guys
are
are picking my
awesome, but
faves.
we're
What's
gonna
your
take a couple
fave?
questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the
Oh,
first one is
no.
going to be from
There's going to be a Destiny question, but they're going to filter it.
As a player
Oh,
who is all
Jesus.
about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their javelin plays, through gear and
The exact same.
but also being able to
They have
these
customize
feeds
the way
already
that it
available.
looks,
Like,
both
did they
paint jobs as
pre-filter
well as
these
changing
questions?
The actual geometry of the suit itself.
Yeah, of
we want
course.
teams to be able to do this as well.
They started
and
showing like the
because you're going to be
colors
using a
right
javelin
after the
for a long
customization
period
question.
of
All right, so
time,
problem.
We really want you to be able to make it your own.
All of those 3D models were exactly the same.
Actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to
Right.
customization.
Literally just a reskin.
Monetization.
Oh,
How,
there we go.
Blocks, cosmetics.
Yeah, so
All right, turning this
we
up.
are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power.
All right, he just said no
So
loot
that means
boxes or pay for
no
power. All
ability to
right.
spend money on gameplay advantage
How many?
at all
Heard it here
within
first.
Anthem.
How many months
But
do
even
you
more
think that's
important
going to
than that, We
last?
want to make sure that Anthem is
I think
an
loot
immersive
boxes will
experience that
last. I
feels
think
like
they've hit
it's
too
complete
much of a
from the
head on
get-go.
that.
So that means a
But
main
I
story,
don't
a
know
big
that
open
pay for
world, and
power
an ongoing service that
will hold.
provides new content for a long period of time, new story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest.
Wow, that's
All right,
cringe.
Casey. We
Can I
talked
get a cringe,
earlier about
please?
Yeah, we'll add a cringe for that.
co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team
my
gameplay
God.
in Anthem's going to work?
Supporting
Yeah,
gender
it
norms.
really is about
Yeah.
the fun of teaming up as a team.
They did
of
have a Mass
superheroes
Effect
and
color
working together.
scheme. They even had
we wanna
a
get a few people together of different classes. I
Evangelion
think here we're going to see
one in there, I
the
saw.
Colossus.
Evangelion.
Just
Evangelion.
hammer
Evangelion.
people
Now
on
just
the
reminds
ground
me
in
of a
gameplay.
discount
We can
Zachary
have
Quinto.
a look at that. So
Oh, more
heavy
gameplay.
artillery, being really
Yeah,
strong,
interviews
you know, in
not
melee
wrong.
combat. And then here you've got the ranger
Force marketing
shooting
is correct,
down from
Jesse.
above, And
the
then
entire
using
presentation, this entire thing is
special
force marketing.
abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just
Ooh,
run
underwater.
around, you're swimming and flying.
That does look cool.
That's cool.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that,
So like
that
Destiny?
playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience
there's a
the
lot of
story,
normal trips that they just can't, like, you can't really get around if you're going to be a shooter.
Like this, by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, Jacko
than,
Spade, I wouldn't
than
be surprised if they made you pay
And we've
for
really tried to
consumable
balance
items
both
to
experience
color
to be fun,
your
even
gear.
for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can.
I think that's different because the Destiny doesn't even have single player, right?
Well, I know you all are on
Well,
the edges of your seats.
you don't have to play with other
How
people.
about we show a little gameplay?
Well, you don't have to group with them, but you're still in a persistent world with them.
All right,
This they
so,
said there's a
Kathleen,
co-op
you're gonna set this up
mode
for
as
us?
well.
I will. So,
gameplay.
You and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like
Setsuna,
a
I'm getting
giant
the feeling
walker,
4
and it's
players
your
is the
forward
max.
base of operations. You have a conversation
agreed.
with your crew.
All those
Helen,
shots so
Faye,
far have
and
always been
Owen,
4.
And you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And
Jesse,
yeah, then you
the
just
problem
get
though
into
is
your javelin
this game
suits
looks
and you head out
exactly
with
like
your
Destiny
friends.
with jetpacks.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Oh, it's not live gameplay, pre-recorded? Cool. Thanks. Oh my god, this was the beginning of the Star Wars VR demo. Only it was an AT-AT.
Freelancer, time to get to work. Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon. So, find where they're making this garbage.
And before
I've never been a big fan of
Bungie
the
lost.
whole like tribal super advanced technology mix. Like it's just weird and feels forced. Like
Right.
I'm a Maori warrior, but I also have technology from 2020.
Right.
Like, or 2021 and 20.
I think it worked in Horizon Zero Dawn though.
Yeah, but that was
Horizon's-
deliberate.
Right.
Like I don't know. This they're like trying to like overlap two things forcefully versus
Right.
like integrate one with the other.
Well, and specifically they said, oh, we want to make the javelins look like they're from this world. And it's like, show me where the other giant mech suits are at. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I wonder if those little rabbits hung these guys out to dry. Okay, so far, nothing.
I mean, I do like the
Oh, there you go.
destruction physics.
Right. Yeah.
And
Checking out
the
the scar
combat
camp
is a
some more.
little bit different in that there's a lot more environmental impact in like scale.
Oh, and the turrets.
Destiny does not
Well, they move quickly.
quite get that big.
I'm getting the impression though from those destruction physics that was a scripted, like that building explodes, but maybe nothing else does.
Yeah, well, and that's where they could completely drop the ball because right now I'm excited about blowing everything up.
Okay, flying combat with giants? That looks cool. That's new.
Yeah, going around giant dudes.
Yeah, I like
Underwater, I will say right now I'm more excited about. That does look pretty sweet. That's a new dynamic.
This guy's like, I got these mines. I got this.
Well, then why wouldn't you just fly over all the mines?
There's a shaker relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation.
Is that a ghost talking to me right now?
Loads of scars nearby. Be
Sounds a
careful.
lot like Paul Bettany.
It does. He was really good in solo.
Okay, yeah, this does look fun. If this wasn't co-op, I'd probably skip it. But I'll play this for co-op.
Do you remember there was a game where what was it called?
Return
It's kind of like the whole Dead by Daylight model, which actually I think got it from that. But like one of you is the monster, and then there's 3 of you that are hunters, or 4 of you that are hunters.
Evolve.
Evolve. It reminds me of like Evolve combined with something else. Yeah.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
Oh my god, this looks just like Destiny, though.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it. We should find the source.
You know what, though? Third-person Destiny would be a good game. It's hard to, like, be invested in your cosmetics when you can never see them.
I will also give him, I do like the environmental kind of ambiance more. Destiny has like a lot of bloom and occlusion and stuff, but I don't necessarily see like a lot of like volumetric fog or, you know, like sun shafts aren't as like deliberate. I don't know. Like the environment looks pretty nice. I like it.
All right, it looks good.
I'm 50-50 on it. I think it would be fun though.
How cool was that?
Oh my
I'm
god.
so hyped, you guys.
I can tell you're so hyped, lady.
That was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA.
Oh, they have a
If you
full
wanna
demo.
Come
Oh
by
my god,
the
my
Anthem
game
Theater
froze
here
again.
at EA Play.
Come on, Twitch. It's not that hard. I promise.
So Anthem comes out February 22nd.
February
2019
22nd.
On Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
So mark your calendars, everybody. Fire off your tweets.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, one of the first companies that can actually get
I know you guys have that
all
awesome
of the
theater
companies
outside, so I will see you
to
guys
work
there.
for a
Give it up for Casey Evans,
cross-platform
everybody.
is going to be giant. Can you imagine being able to play on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation?
I also want to give a big thank
Anybody?
you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and
What's up,
everybody
Webs?
working hard at their studios back home.
That was
around
Anthem.
the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
Giant spiked scrotum run. That did look like a scrotum, Steve. Oh my gosh.
But you guys, EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today.
Guys, we're
Plus,
getting a
you
recap.
can
This is
take on
fantastic.
your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. I get it. So I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going.
Jesse's going to go stream some. Wow, got to get my lock ready for BFA. Have a good stream, buddy. I'll see you around. Nice to see you, Jesse. Thanks for that follow, man. I appreciate it. Good luck at your stream, dude.
Play today and watching the press conference. And have a great weekend.
I think the voice actor interview was Peter Dinklage for Destiny.
Right.
Destiny 1.
They actually patched him out.
Yeah, with the bad feedback.
I like that he sounded like a robot because he played a fucking robot.
Right. Yeah, I think if it was anybody other than Peter Dinklage, nobody would have said anything, but the fact that they like played that up, they were like, Peter Dinklage, he's the guy from Game of Thrones that you love.
Yeah. Well, and I think if I remember correctly, they said like the script or like the intonation they actually asked him to approach was like why it was that way.
Right.
Because he's like, yeah, I want to go a different way with it, and they're like, nope.
He gave them exactly what they wanted.
Right. Yep. I think it was fine.
I do too, and I hate that they...
I think he needed to have more lines.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy. Welcome back to the stream.
Well, this is gotta be sports.
Exciting. We saw that trailer. Champions League is coming to FIFA for the first time.
Is this...
The World Cup is 5 days away, so what we decided to do
Is this post show?
I think it is post.
All right, so that was almost an hour and a half.
Yeah,
that was pretty long.
Solid. So strip sports out of there, right? That leaves us with what? Anthem, Command & Conquer, Untangled, and
Command & Conquer Mobile.
And then was it Sea of Solitude?
Oh right,
and
yeah.
And what was the first one?
Excuse me. Did you get Unraveled in there?
Yeah, Unraveled's in there.
I don't remember what the first one
Yeah,
was.
I
It was
don't.
so
I mean,
long
out of
ago.
all those, right? I am excited for Command & Conquer because I don't really have anything that kind of like ticks that mobile box. I don't play a lot of mobile, but there's times like where I don't want to, jump on a computer and I don't want to watch something. that's where mobile falls in. And if I can find a game, I'm not like a sit down and go gamer, like play for 10 minutes.
Right.
Give me something like a full, almost AAA title in a mobile game that I can play for 30 minutes an hour or whatever, and I'm happy.
Yeah, I did play Fire Emblem mobile, and that worked well because I mean they took the giant Fire Emblem grids and made it like a like a 10 by 10 grid. It really ultra simplified the game, and it worked super well. So I mean that to me looked like trying to take an RTS, simplify it down to like its just core values, and then just say, all right, this will give you the experience of playing this full-fledged game. It's probably going to be way easier. It'd be interesting to see if they also have, if it's just going to be like multiplayer, or if there's going to be like a story.
I got that feeling like kind of like there's some nostalgia, right? I think there's some elements of Advanced Wars in there. I think that there's some MOBA factors, right? Like you have your lanes that you can push because you're auto-generating mobs. You just kind of choose where they go. Auto-generating resources. Some of the deployments looked like they might have been automated, like troop-wise, but then you pick like specialized units that come out. So they're like things that kind of like are automatically assumed that a player will do, I think. That they're taking that guesswork out and removing some of that overhead, so that way you can just kind of focus on getting that, securing that point.
Right. Yeah, that's going to be a pass for me, though. I'm not a huge strategy game
I love strategy.
fan. Right.
Yeah, it's good though. It's well-rounded, right? Because there's some games that you definitely prefer that I'm not as keen on. So I think it's a pretty good balance of representation. Now we just need to find someone that likes sports games, and I think we could have someone discuss the entire presentation.
But look, it's FIFA. We're FIFA-ing right now.
Kicking them all. The only thing I will give soccer in general is the real-life sport. Those guys are insanely in shape. I mean, can you imagine running a football field back and forth for like 45 minutes? What is it, a quarter?
No way.
I mean, that's insane. These guys, I mean, they run miles and miles every game.
Isn't it a pitch?
On the pitch. That's the field. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, these guys are playing soccer. It's so good. So I think I talked about Unraveled enough. I could see myself going either way with it, but like I said earlier, Nintendo has like oversaturated that 2D platformer market. So a game really needs to do something different. And I didn't see enough puzzle platformer co-op. Oh my god, these guys are so excited. What the hell?
No, we're doing that.
Oh my god. I love this guy's mustache. Oh,
they told that guy to like deliberately hype up his victory a little bit more.
Probably, yeah.
There's no way someone gets that excited. Unless there's like money or dignity on the line.
Yeah, so I'll probably skip Unraveled 2. I mean, they talked about Star Wars, but
yeah, just a little bit. I mean, there wasn't anything that kind of like, I don't know, it was piqued my interest, right?
It seemed like just another apology. Like, we're sorry we screwed it up, you guys.
Yeah, please come back. Disney's starting to get pissed.
Right. We had a Han Solo tie-in. Woo! No thanks.
Yeah.
Pineapple,
oh, squish cookie.
No fruit as sweet as you. A pineapple.
Yeah, you make a point though. So Nintendo on platforming, like I know they saturate the market. I'd really like them to be a lot stronger in something besides like a party-focused or platform 2D-focused or centric kind of like release schedule. Like keep those things, but then inject something different, something new, because they basically rely on putting all the Mario characters into a lot of multiplayer games, whether it's like Mario Party or Mario Tennis, because I think that just came out recently. It actually looked really fun.
Yeah.
But I just want to see him do something new with like a storyline or a campaign or something, like mix it up a little bit.
Right.
Maybe actually I I would totally let them still brand Mario on top of an RTS if they did an RTS. That would be amazing.
Well, did you play or look at Mario and Rabbids?
Yeah, Raving Rabbids, Mario.
Kingdom
I'm thinking more along the lines like RTS. Like I can, like maybe I pick, like you pick your character like Mario or Bowser, right? And then your RTS is like your units are like Goombas and like the Shell Guy and stuff like that. And then on Mario's end, I don't know what those look like. Maybe Toad and some others, but
they could make a MOBA.
Yeah, well, yeah, MOBA too, right? They actually probably could make a MOBA out of what they have.
Well, I will say if you didn't play the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, it was actually really good. It was more of like XCOM. It was really, really, really good actually. They did a great job.
Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Yeah, I never even actually heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's actually fantastic. It's turn-based, like XCOM or like a Warhammer style game. There's a grid that you're moving around, and it's all about taking cover. They have like an Overwatch ability where like you can go on,
like hit people if they expose themselves.
Yeah, when it's their turn.
Yeah.
And the worst part about that game were the Rabbids. Like all the Mario stuff was fantastic, and then the Rabbids kind of ruin it. But it was made by Ubisoft, so I get it. Whatever. Squish Cookie, how's your day? We just watched the EA E3 press conference 2018. We only cringed 7 times. That's pretty good, right? I have nothing to say about sports games. I am not the target demographic for sports games. Whatever that game in the water was that looked kind of creepy. What was that one called?
Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. I need to see more of that before I would ever dive in. She just talked about it. She talked about the idea of it a lot, and then showed us a quick trailer. And the trailer was way more intriguing than her talking about it, even though I think she talked about it longer than the trailer. So we'll see. I have no impression on that yet. 7 cringes, that's pretty good. It's way better than last year. Last year was the cringiest thing I ever watched ever. Oh my gosh.
Well, Microsoft still has yet to go, and I feel like categorically Microsoft is probably the worst. PlayStation's hit and miss, but I think Microsoft almost always delivers.
Right.
Well, we'll leave it be. I was going to say there's another cringe celebration victory, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. This guy's hair is cringe.
Yeah, I do like that mustache, though. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, his mustache is pretty cool. So I guess it gets to Anthem, right? So Anthem does actually look good. It looks like if that were Bungie and they said Destiny 3, I'd be like, sweet, that looks awesome. Except then I would probably be like, but I'm not going to buy it because it's Destiny. So if it's just EA's attempt at making a Destiny game, I guess I'm down for that. It's co-op. That's all that matters.
Competition's healthy, right? So maybe that makes Destiny 3 better. We'll see. Because right now there's nothing really in the field to challenge them.
Right. And hopefully they learn something on their whole business model with the DLC and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't say anything about party size.
Everything. Well, did you see though in all the gameplay footage, they only had 3 people flying around. I think at one point I saw the 4th, but they were all named after their suit. So there was like a Colossus 02, a Storm 02. I'm with you on that. My gut, it looks like everything's probably 4-player.
Right. Right. And I wonder if you can change suits on the fly, or if it's like Destiny where you pick your class and you're stuck.
Yeah.
Because they made it seem like it was the suit that was your class. But also
there's a lot of things that happen in the gameplay, right? When you go over 4, and that's kind of immersion breaking, like what happens when you have 16 Colossus roll up, and just nuke an area.
Right. That would be cool.
It would be cool, but and maybe they can add that as a mode. But I mean, from a standard gameplay point, I feel like that would be fairly immersion breaking, right? Just come in and just completely ruin a place.
Right. Yeah. So
no challenge.
You have to invest into. Actually, you know what would make that game fantastic if they did take more elements from like MechWarrior style games
Yeah.
Right, where your entire armor is customizable and like almost even like an Elite Dangerous with your ship, where like you are invested into what you're wearing, like everything about the game. You know, it's almost a little bit more than like an MMO, right? So you get like you beat the boss, you got new gloves. Well, it's like you're always like working towards crafting your new gloves, but those gloves are gonna like inherently change the way that you play the game, and you're proud of the fact that you just got those gloves. It's more than just a stat boost. It's like these gloves are now unlocking, you know, the ability to do, you know, maybe these gloves have more Iron Man missiles that shoot out or something like that. So
sure, like 3 more, or like a higher chance for, you know, something to happen. I don't know.
Right.
Or maybe like immediate cooldown. But like you have, you know, like a Mech Warrior, right? It's like additional like heat sinks, like reduced chance for like pilot damage when people break through to your inner armor, stuff like that. So
right.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be pretty cool, or even something that maybe just it's not frequent, but sometimes I'm a big fan of like burnable either like equipment or like power up stuff like that, where like you only get like a couple of uses, so you really have to strategize when you use them.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Somehow, though, I think it might just be because I'm so I'm like predisposed to how Destiny was. I just expect it to just be another, you know, generic looter shooter.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll have a couple of cool like key moments, but then there's just going to be a lot of filler in between for like side quests and stuff like that, just like Destiny. I don't know.
Interview, if it does burn, then you probably want to get that looked at.
Yeah, I think you can get an ointment for that. Diddly Dan, you got your first follower yesterday. That's awesome. Congrats, dude.
All right, well, so plan for tomorrow then. I guess it was 6:30 Pacific. I was incorrect, so it's 8:30, right? So that means Microsoft, I think what time were they at? They're probably like around 6:37?
Yeah, actually tomorrow, the first one is at 3 p.m. my time.
Okay, let me double check right here. Let me look at this list. So there is a 3 p.m. for Microsoft, 8:30 for Bethesda. Okay, that's why I got so thrown off. So I have a 4 o'clock game.
Yeah.
So I could probably so I could hop on and just chill with you for probably about 15-20 minutes, but then I probably have to head out.
Right.
But
So
Bethesda will definitely be there.
yeah, so my stream schedule, we're still going to stream later tonight. We might run out. Katie, did you want to go to the campsite today? I think it'd be fun. Just hang out for a little bit. Maybe eat dinner or something.
I don't know.
Katie.
So
remember when I used to yell at you to make sure that you're being productive and just doing things, getting off your butt? You should go to the camping thing.
Yeah, Katie, jeez. So my stream schedule, definitely stream tonight. It might be late depending on how long I hang out with my parents. We're going to stream Bethesda or Microsoft Reactions tomorrow, 3 Central Time. We're going to stream Bethesda tomorrow night, 8:30, which is going to cut into Scary Stream. So maybe I'll actually start Scary Stream earlier, and then we'll switch to Bethesda and then switch back to Scary Stream or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then Monday is a bulk of press conferences. We've got Square Enix at noon, Ubisoft at 3, the PC show at 4, and then Sony's conference at 8. So I'll probably stream all of those, and then 8 o'clock for the Sony conference. After that's done, then we'll jump into whatever game we play that day. Lastly, Nintendo is 11 o'clock on
skip
Tuesday.
that, right?
Oh heck no! I'm so pumped for Nintendo.
That was a plan. I knew the answer to that.
Nintendo doesn't do live shows though anymore. They just do a pre-recorded show, which is fine. And I'm such a Nintendo fanboy, so they can't. I'm really excited for that. They can't do any wrong. Useless, it sucks, and I take a few tries, and then it starts, says Diddly Dan. For your stream, Bethesda conference is pretty overhyped interview, but if it's anything like, I mean, they announced Fallout 76 before their conference, so I have to imagine they've got something up for their conference. Otherwise, what's the point? Unless the entire thing is going to be a Fallout 76, but then why are they doing a press conference? Why aren't they just like releasing like a video?
I mean, hate or love, right on their announce, was it last year with Fallout Shelter? Or no, that was, wow, no, that was 2016? Was it 16? I think it was 16.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Regardless of the quality of the game, like I think they did a really good job on the announce. There weren't really like, a ton of cringeworthy moments, but they definitely had like I think ample amounts of gameplay footage, enough that I wanted to play. And one thing I really liked, and I hope they continue, is they don't announce stuff until it's actually ready, which was awesome, right? So like with Fallout Shelter, they're like, hey, you can go get this tonight at midnight.
Right.
And I think with Fallout 4. I want to say, didn't they announce, it was like a month after, or 2 months maybe tops, something like that. It was amazing.
I think it was like 2 months, yeah. So, I mean, can you imagine a world, this is how we're all getting overhyped. Imagine a world where after that Bethesda conference, we're like, oh my god, next month, Elder Scrolls, new Elder Scrolls, holy shit. Like, that would be the greatest thing. That's not going to happen. But if it did,
Well, yeah, I would be surprised. I know I talked to someone that at least hinted that Elder Scrolls is still being worked on. I mean, it's its own independent team. If they don't announce this year, like, I mean, I would imagine it's almost guaranteed next year they get an announce.
Right.
But
I hope so.
I also like to get excited about the fact that maybe companies start doing that more, where I hear less about the game. But the first time I hear about it, right, like I know that probably within the year I'll have my hands on it. That has me so more pumped than, you know, well, worst case scenario, like Blizzard style with like Diablo, right? Like, was it 12 years in the making or something? But you know, even most companies, 2 to 3 years, they're like, hey, it'll be out in like 2020. It's like, oh, great, don't care. Why do I know about this?
Right. Please let me forget about it, because I don't want to get hyped now. Thanks.
Yeah. Luckily, I do a pretty good job of forgetting about stuff. So after about a month of pain, then I forget, and then you don't hear about it for another, you know, year and a half, and then another E3. They're like, oh, hey, by the way. It's like, okay, cool. Now this would have probably been the first best time to actually announce it.
Right. Right.
I don't know. Well, anyways, thanks for having me, man. I'm gonna go get some dinner with friends.
Yay, dinner with friends.
I will ask the guy about the Anthem beta. That's the guy who works there, so
that would be cool.
I will get back to you on that. My baby is growling at me right now.
Growl.
All right. Yeah, Katie probably taught her that. Anyways, you have a good one, and I will probably see you tonight on stream.
Rock and roll. Thanks, Boba. We'll see you later.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Peace out.
Bye, bro.
Bye.
All right. I have no idea. Oh, I'm split between both halves now. I figured something like that would happen. Well, that was fun. Let's do. Oh, I have to disable leave call. There we go.
Yeah, that was the word of Come on, Simon. Try it. Come on. You're meant to be better at me than me. Come on.
There I am. Hi. So I'll probably, I gotta do a bunch of stuff here today, so I'll probably pass you guys on, give somebody a raid real quick. Is it just this now? Oh, we were chit-chatting about the stream, Rem. So let me pass you guys on to somebody playing Monster Hunter, since everybody loves Monster Hunter, right? Have you guys seen BitTwits? He's an old school Monster Hunter streamer. We can pass you guys on to him. Croc, what's up, dude? What is this, E3? It is E3. The EA conference just got done. We were just going to wrap up, and I was going to be back later tonight to stream something. Actually, we haven't decided what I'm streaming today. I'll figure that out before the stream tonight. Stream tonight, 8 o'clock Central Time. Maybe he says, BitTwit, let's do it! Oh, yeah. We'll do BitWits. I haven't rated BitWits in a while. Bwah, bwah. So thank you guys so much for being here. I honestly didn't think anybody would show up to watch me watch some other video. So that was actually pretty cool. I appreciate you guys. Croc says, I was just confused when E3 was. I guess I don't follow. Oh, it's just a gaming conference. So EA announced a bunch of stuff. Anthem looks really good. I'll be picking that up. Gotcha. Well, we'll be back later tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. We'll see you later. Bye, Prozami. Have a great day. Woo!
Time. I've never played an Elder Scrolls game.